Every single day, our world witnesses groundbreaking innovations. Remember when computers were first invented? Today, we can't imagine life without them. We've become incredibly dependent on these digital machines. And now, artificial intelligence dominates every corner of technology, especially in tech industries where artificial intelligence influence is absolutely massive. But here's the mind-blowing part. Human intelligence created all of this advanced technology. So imagine this. What if we could integrate this powerful artificial intelligence directly into the human brain itself? I know this sounds like something straight out of a sci-fi movie, but believe it or not, a company has actually developed this technology. And that's exactly what we're diving into today. Before we begin, if you love this kind of cutting-edge tech content, hit that subscribe button right now. What is synthetic biological intelligence? The technology that merges artificial intelligence with the human brain is called synthetic biological intelligence. Let me break this down for you. Think about your computer. Every task it performs happens because billions of tiny switches called transistors work together. Behind the scenes, complex architectures and logic systems are running constantly. Now here's the fascinating part. Our brains work in a remarkably similar way. Instead of transistors, we have neurons. Neurons are specialized cells in our body that act like biological wires controlling different parts of our system. Your entire brain is essentially a massive network of these neurons, billions of them, all interconnected and communicating. This got scientists thinking, if computers use transistors and brains use neurons, why not train artificial intelligence on neurons instead of traditional computers? This is where synthetic biological intelligence, or SBI, comes into play. The big questions everyone's asking. Now, you're probably wondering, if AI works so well on computer processors, why switch to neurons? And if neuron-based computers are so powerful, why focus specifically on artificial intelligence? Great questions. To answer them, we need to understand how both systems actually work. Silicon processors are built with transistors, billions of them, arranged in incredibly complex architectures. These transistors communicate using a simple binary language. When a transistor is on, it represents 1. When it's off, it represents 0. This might seem overly simple, but here's the magic. When you have billions of these switches working together, they can perform incredibly complex computations. It's like having a massive team where each person has a simple job, but together they accomplish something extraordinary. The human brain, however, is a completely different beast. Our brains are built entirely from neurons, and neurons don't work like simple on-off switches. They're far more sophisticated. Neurons communicate using both electrical signals and chemical processes. While they do have a concept similar to on and off, whether they fire an electrical signal or not, the decision-making process is incredibly complex. Multiple chemical and electrical processes happen within each neuron before it decides to fire. This complexity is exactly why humans are such an intelligent species compared to others. Here's another crucial difference. When we manufacture silicon processors, we design a specific architecture and print the transistors permanently. Once they're made, they can't be changed. But neurons? They're living cells that can form new connections, strengthen existing ones, or even disconnect entirely. Your brain is constantly rewiring itself, a process called neuroplasticity. Why neurons for AI? The game-changing answer. Now, let's tackle that first big question. Why integrate AI with neurons when it already works so well on silicon computers? Here's the truth. Current AI cannot truly learn independently. Even the most advanced AI models can only work with the data we feed them. They cannot self-train or evolve without human intervention. AI operates in what we call a closed-loop system. Think about how you learn. Every second of every day, your brain receives data from your senses, what you see, hear, feel, smell, and taste. Your brain processes this information instantly and learns from it continuously. This is open-loop learning. Humans learn from life experiences in real time. AI learns from pre-processed datasets. Scientists tested whether AI could self-learn if given all the necessary resources and sensory inputs. The results were shocking. AI models failed 97% of the time. This is why researchers are moving AI from silicon processors to neurons to give artificial intelligence the power of self-learning and continuous adaptation. But why not just use regular computers? Great question. Silicon computers are incredibly fast. They process information in gigahertz and nanoseconds. Neurons, on the other hand, work in hertz and milliseconds. Computers seem way more powerful, right? Well, here's the plot twist. Power efficiency. Your computer uses about 200 watts of power for complex tasks. Your brain, it only uses about 20 watts for everything it does. Thinking, processing sensory information, controlling your entire body, storing memories, and learning new things. That's a 10 times difference in energy efficiency. This is why neuron-based AI isn't just about performance, it's about creating sustainable, efficient intelligence. Meet the company making this reality. The company pioneering this revolutionary technology is Cortical Labs, an Australian startup that's literally building the future. They've created the world's first biological computers, actual computers with processors made from living neurons, complete with life support systems to keep the neurons alive and functioning. Here's how they do it. They start with human stem cells and grow them into neurons in a laboratory. These lab-grown neurons are then placed on something called a multiple electrode array, a component that bridges the gap between biological neurons and digital computers. The process is incredible. Digital signals from the computer are converted to analog signals that neurons can understand. The neurons process these signals, communicate with each other, and produce outputs that are converted back to digital signals. This is the world's first successful integration of human brain tissue with silicon-based computers. The most amazing demonstration, Cortical Labs taught these biological computers to play Pong, and the neurons learned to play it incredibly efficiently. The future. Will AI replace human intelligence? When AI models run on these biological computers, they're not just more powerful, they're fundamentally different. They can learn, adapt, and evolve in ways that traditional AI simply cannot. This raises the ultimate question. Could such advanced AI models eventually match or even surpass human intelligence? The implications are staggering. We're not just improving computers, we're creating a new form of intelligence that combines the best of both biological and artificial systems. What's next? This technology is just the beginning. We're standing at the threshold of a new era where the line between biological and artificial intelligence becomes increasingly blurred. I hope this video opened your eyes to the incredible possibilities ahead of us. In upcoming videos, I'll continue exploring these mind-bending technologies that are reshaping our world. If you found this fascinating, smash that subscribe button and hit the like button. It really helps me bring you more cutting-edge content like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.